All right, guys, this video is to show you how to patch an Ubuntu server. Now, why is it important to patch an Ubuntu system or patch any system? It's always recommended to patch a system every time you're done building that system. Why? Few things. Number one, patching will increase performance of that system. That's the first thing. So, which means once you patch the system, all of the software drivers and you know programs that are in that system are updated. Now once a program or a software is up to date, it performs better, it runs better, it runs faster, it it's able to um, receive and respond to signals in a faster manner, so it increases the general performance of the system. Number one, patching also helps to um, enhance security, right? Now, because again, a system that is not patched, this is what happens. A lot of times when you have systems like this, you have hackers and attackers that are always sitting out there trying to look for vulnerabilities. So an attacker might look at the current version of this system and start to build another program, which is a hack, right? It might build he sit there and build a hack that will be able to exploit a vulnerability that has been found in a system like what we have right now. But what happens with the vendors that the vendors they look at vulnerable coding, they look at vulnerable components in the system, and then they develop a patch to secure those vulnerabilities. That's why if you look at your Windows system, every time you get updates, you see a lot of updates that will say security updates because now the vendors are always constantly updating the system with the latest security patch so that hackers cannot find a way to penetrate. It's a game of cat and mouse between hackers and vendors, right? So to patch your server is very important. So number one, it will increase the performance of your system because it will update all of the programs and software that's inside of your operating system. Number two, it will enhance security. And number three, it will make your system be compatible with new software. Now, remember, a server by itself is not too useful. The reason we have a server is because servers are used to host different applications. Now, once you're installing an application on that server, and that application is the latest application, that application is supposed to integrate with the software of your server. Now, if the software of your server is not up to date, that application might have a hard time integrating with it. So then it might have a problem where the application is not functional just because you don't have the latest update of a server. So that's why it's very important and crucial to always patch your server. So now let's go ahead and patch our system then. Okay, so to patch our system, we're already logged in and we are up there as super user. If you watched the last video, you are at this point. Now, to patch the server, now for those of you that are coming from the Red Hat side of things, you know the routine. But with it's a little bit different here with Ubuntu. Now, the first thing you do to patch an Ubuntu server is you will type the command apt. Now, in Red Hat, it is yum or DNF. So DNF and yum, those are the two commands that we use in Red Hat or CentOS. But in Ubuntu, it is the apt command, advanced package tool. That's how it's called. Apt stands for advanced package tool. So app, and then we do app update. Now, when you do app update, what you're doing is that you are actually sending a signal out there to update the repository to make sure that it goes out there and it indexes the latest applications that Ubuntu can download and upgrade. And once you do this, you will see that it has gone out there, it has fetched for the most up to date packages out there, right? Reading package list, building dependencies, and now it's ready. Now, then you would type this other command to see which packages are to be upgradable. Now, so which means your server will check uh, will actually scan itself and try to find out what packages will be upgraded, right? So that it can show you. So now you're looking at the packages. And this is important because sometimes, um, you know, you there are some packages that might be incompatible with an update. And by typing this command, you can look at what packages will be updated. So if there's a problem, then you can try to skip that package and not update it. So let's do this. And you can see these are the packages that will be updated. It's a whole lot of them. You can see all of this. Now, so again, if we do our history command right here, you see that app update goes out there and scans, look, updates the package repo. App list upgradable displays packages that need upgrades, and then to now update or patch your server, then you will do apt, right? You will do your apt upgrade, app upgrade dash y, and then this now will patch your server just like you do yum update or dnf update in Red Hat Enterprise Linux and CentOS. So my network is really fast. You can see the downloads. It's really progressing at a very fast rate. And and again now, so app upgrade dash y is the standard one to use. You can also use app full dash upgrade dash y, which is another command, which I'll show you after this, which it can go and check and actually what this one will do is that this app update will just upgrade packages that needs to be upgraded. But if you do that needs to be upgraded, but if you do app sudo app full dash upgrade dash y, it now will not only upgrade, but it will uninstall packages that are obsolete, right? So for example, this is the one I'm talking about. So apt full dash upgrade. Again, app stands for advanced package tool. So apt full dash upgrade dash y. Now this doesn't only upgrade the packages or patch the server, but it can now uninstall obsolete packages. Now, if you notice, we don't have any to be taken out. So this right here is good enough. So the first command that we type is good. Now, if we just do our regular history right now and again, you can see what we've done. So again, the process to patch an Ubuntu server, first you do your app update to update the package repository, right? This will refresh and upgrade the package repository, right? And then you do your app list upgradable, which will display the packages that will be installed. These are the upgrades. These are the packages that will be installed on your system and the packages that your system needs. And then you do your app upgrade dash Y or app full upgrade dash Y to fully patch your server. So everything is good. Again, patching is important because it you know it enhances security. It ensures that the server remains stable and it increases the performance of the system. So that should be it for this video. And I will definitely I will see you guys in the next video. It's just straight up now. But another thing that is always required is you can always restart your server after patching, right? Now let's just do it because sometimes some people will not restart the server after they're done patching. But again, let's just restart our server. We can just reboot or do an init 6. You guys know the routine. For those that are from the background, sorry if I say you guys know the routine, just know I'm referring to Trinitech students. So init 6 actually restarts the system. Now the server is restarting gracefully. And the reason you saw that message show up is because we were connected via party. So the system has disconnected party and is rebooting. So if we were to go back and take a look at VirtualBox, you will see that our Ubuntu server has just restarted. That was a quick process. It's already done. And now that it has restarted, we can, when you're here, you can reconnect from your console by just right clicking on your party and just do restart session. Then you enter your username, which was student, and there's a school one at 1 2. You see, nothing shows up, but it's taking it. School one at 1 2. I think I typed the password wrong. School one at 1 2, and I have logged in. And once you log in again, you can su to root. You can do your sudo dash I, so that way it uh assumes the role of root without you needing to log in. So it's asking for student's password, which is cool one at 1 2, and there you go. All right, so that should conclude this part, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. God bless you all. Bye bye.